Welcome to Shore Perspectives, a community feature of WESR Radio, highlighting the spirit of the shore from those who call it home.
Tommy O'Connor. I'm originally from Suffolk, Virginia, but I live in Capeville, Virginia, and I wouldn't trade it for any place in the world.
What was it that brought you to the world of decoys?
Hunting. I bought some very rare geese for $1 a piece when I was a kid. I was 14, and they were so heavy. They were from Ocracoke originally, that we switched to canvas-covered goose decoys. But those dollar birds are worth probably $12,000, $15,000 each today, but not practical for what we had. And I've just fallen in love with decoys, the decoy people. A big factor in my life was a local man here, Roy Bull, lived down at Magotha, and he turned me on to decoys like, whew. And the switch is not switched back, so I say I'm a little obsessive, but happy with them. One of the former employees here, Neil, said, we need to do something. I said, well, we haven't had a decoy show on it. Cape Charles, one time maybe 30 years ago there was one. And I said, there are a lot of decoys, a lot of people that carve decoys, why don't we have anything? They said, okay, bright idea, put it together. And that's how we started, and this is our third year. It's growing each and every year. We estimate over 4,000 people attended last year, and it's a great boost to the local economy because that time of year, there really aren't many tourists, and it boosts up the restaurants, the shops, so and you can't hardly find a place to stay because they're all booked, so it's a win-win for everybody. We had some people complain that Saturday was the only day they had to do things. Some people say Friday's the last day of duck season, so help spread the crowd out as much as possible. We're doing it Friday, January 31st from 12 to 5, and Saturday, February 1 from 9 to 4. That gives two choices for people, but still gets them out of here. A lot of them live in New Jersey and Maryland, get home that same night. So that's the reason we did accommodate both sides, the exhibitors and the patrons. Yeah, we have a little bit of everything this year, from the decoys, decorative, hunting, old, new. We have photography, a young fellow from Tangier. He's the vice mayor of Tangier. He does a calendar as well as photos of working watermen in Tangier. There's a little bit of flat artwork, oils, watercolors. And like I say, decoys from probably $50 to $100 up to probably 100,000 plus. So it's something for everybody. And last year the people were selling, they say it's one of the best selling shows in the country. So people come here to look, but also to buy. It's $10 to park. You will get a ride in golf carts to the show. We not charging admission because the weather is not good. I don't want people standing in line. But we're having this year something a little different. We're having a silent auction, and that money goes to three charities: Make-A-Wish Foundation, the Barry Island Center in Machipongo, as well as the Cape Charles Museum. All that money will be divided up between those three charities, and people have been very generous giving us stuff for the silent auction. I think it's going to go over real well. Where the location is the Oyster Farm in Cape Charles. We have the whole facility. The kitchen is moved upstairs, so we have the first floor of the restaurant and the Pearl Center, both floors. We no admission, like I say, and you can, if you want to make a donation, we'll do that. We're just trying to promote the show. Having it January 31st, Friday from 12 to 5, and then Saturday morning, February 1 from 9 to 4. Gives you double opportunities to come to the show. Last year we had so many people. First year as well, we'd open at 9, people would be in line at 7:30. That shows the enthusiasm, and like I say, it helps the whole community. I mean, Gull Hummock, the wine store, said they've had the best weekends they've ever had. And that time of year, Cape Charles is not hopping. It's really quiet, so it's a win-win for everybody. And Oyster Farm has been very helpful with this. They have bent over backwards to help us in anything we want. And I just want to thank them because we needed a show in this area with the history of waterfowling and decoys and decoy collectors. This is the hub. Our purpose is to promote waterfowl and waterfowl history as well as the artists in this area, whether they're doing oyster shells, flat artwork, cutting boards. It's got to be something in relationship with that. I probably have around 1,500 decoys today, and people think they don't understand, but some people collect stamps, some coins, some automobiles, baseball cards. I collect decoys of all types.
And is this the famous decoy shop that I heard about?
Oh Lord, it is. It is something. It's can hardly move in there, but it's a 40 by 60 foot 2-story building, and I don't have enough space. So my house is, you can imagine, wall-to-wall ducks.
Even though you were spearheading it, you have a group of people.
Yes, we've been meeting on a semi-regular basis just to discuss pros and cons, and somebody always comes up with good ideas. We get them coming from Maryland, Chincoteague, Currituck, and it's kind of a fun thing. I look forward to it. So we probably gonna have a wrap-up meeting afterwards. Stuff is still fresh in our mind.
The things that you can do to improve upon next year. Yeah.
When we think we got it figured out, we have lost our minds.
For Shore Perspectives and WESR Radio, I'm Kelley Gaskell.